Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys well. Welcome to the show as we're here for the second game today. As Hull take on Derby in what is called classed as a 6-pointer, I suppose. Both teams obviously trying to uh, make sure that they secure their championship status. Hull sitting on 48 points with Derby on 46 points. So we're off and underway. And Hull with an early shot, and it's gone wide of the post as it took a deflection, and that's going to be a corner to Hull. So corner on this near side of the field for Hull City. And Jamie is with us. Jamie saying, "Afternoon, guys. How you feeling, pal? And how's Beckett?" Yeah, not too bad. I'm still very sore, but I'm okay. Thank you, mate. And yeah, Becky's well. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. So corner to come in. Crossed into the box, headed away. Hull win it back outside the box. It's knocked back into the mix as it comes out towards this near side. Derby knocking it down the field. Hull win it back on this near side. As Hull on the attack again, racing forward. Derby trying to challenge. Hull trying to cross it in, but it's deflected out for a throw-in on this near side. So Hull with a throw in deep inside the Derby half. So yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you, Jamie. Becky's well. Hope you and Megan are well also. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Now the ball back in play. It's Derby. Pick it up on the edge of the box, trying to relieve the pressure. As Hull challenge for it on that far side. Hull have won it back. Yeah, good win for you guys last night, Jamie. 2-0 win. So Hull have got another throw in on the far side. Long throw into the box. Headed away. As Derby race forward trying to win back possession, but Hull get to it first as they just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And Jamie saying, "Good to hear. Thank you, mate. Thank you." And Derby saying, Jamie saying, "Derby 2-1." Well, we'll see how it pans out. Both teams obviously needing the points to try and make sure they stay in the league. Derby obviously in the bottom three after that result this afternoon for Luton, but Hull are still not safe. Only 2 points between the two clubs. Now Hull on the far side as they play it back into the middle. Derby just happy to sit off at the moment. But yeah, good shout. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying we're doing great. Thanks. Thank you, guys, mate. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Now Hull on the far side with the ball. As Derby come to press and try and win it back, but Hull play it back into the middle. Now it's just knocking it about on the edge of the centre circle. Derby push forward to press the ball, but Hull managing to retain it. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. It's played forward. Derby challenged for it. Derby managed to win it back. Now Derby knocking it forward on this near side. Hull scrambling to get bodies back here as Hull just managed to intercept it as Derby cross it into the box. And now Hull trying to relieve the pressure as they knock the ball out wide on that far side. It's played forward, closed down by Derby. Hull just managing to retain the possession, but forced to play it back to the edge of their own box. As Holt now try and play out from the back. And Jamie's saying, good work, good win last night, 2-0. Yeah, so you got the 2-0 win last night, mate. Shame you're not still in the mix for the automatic promotion. But not to worry, mate. Not to worry, like you said. You're going to be in the playoffs, but if you don't make it this season, you're going to be very strong next season, I think. Ball knocked down the field on this near side. It's bounced out of play, and that's going to be a Derby throw-in. So Derby with the throw-in deep inside their own half. On this near side, the ball back in play. Both players scrapping for it on this near side. The ball eventually played all the way back to the Hull City goalkeeper. As Holt now again trying to come forward from the back. It's played forward down the centre. Derby just backing off as Holt push up to the edge of the centre circle. Jamie's saying, Megan, she's at work until 6, so I got a free home. All right, okay, mate. Ball now played out wide on that far side. Well, Derby managed to blast it away down the field as it bounces all the way back to the Hull City goalkeeper. Has come out to intercept that. So now again play it up to the halfway line. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Derby come to challenge, but Hull managing to retain it as they cut it back in side. But Derby managing to win it back there, but they've lost it in the middle of the park as Hull now on the attack. Trying to come forward here. Pushed out wide on that far side. Trying to get the cross in, but it's blocked off. And that's going to be a corner. Well, Hull have made a lively start to this one. Backs to the wall a little bit at the moment for Derby. So another corner on this near side. On the far side for Hull. Ball crossed in. It's right into the mix. Headed away out to this near side. Hull pick it up as they try and knock it back into the mix, but it's blocked off by Derby. Hull regain the possession on the edge of the box. Now Hull trying to find some space to get the shot off, but it's a timid effort, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably. And James saying, getting a coffee, be right back. No worries, mate. No worries. Now the ball not long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from. Knocked out wide on the far side. Just bounces out of play there. That's going to be a throw into Hull. About 15 yards inside their own half of the field. We're 9 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Now Hull with the ball back in play. It's knocked back in the direction it came from by Derby. As Hull had it. It's gone out of play again on that far side for another throw in, this time midway inside the Hull City half. I think this is a Derby throw in though. Sheffield Wednesday have gone 1-0 up against Portsmouth. So Sheffield Wednesday 1, Pompey 0. No goals in the other games in the 3 o'clock kickoffs at the moment. Motherwell 1-0 down to St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership. No goals yet in the 3 o'clock kickoffs in the Premier League. Wigan have taken the lead against Blackpool in League One. So Wigan 1, Blackpool 0. And Salford have taken the lead against Colchester, 1-0 up against Colchester in League Two. We've got a stoppage at the moment. Slater down on the pitch, just receiving treatment from the medical staff. Oh, hopefully it's going to be okay to continue. I think it's an ankle injury or something, I think. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the player receiving treatment. Hopefully, he's going to be good to continue. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game, or this league, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing. Would be a pleasure to welcome you to the Fanden community as well. If you want to come and say hi in the Fanden community chat. I'm just waiting for this stoppage at the moment. Slater's back on his feet, so hopefully he's going to be okay. Brighton have taken the lead against West Brom in the Premier League. So Brighton 1, West Brom 0. West Ham 0, sorry. No goals in the other games at the moment. Inverness have taken the lead against Arbroath in Scottish League One. I think he might be actually being substituted here. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to continue. So that's not a good start to the game for Hull, as they're going to have to replace him early in the game. So substitution for Hull. Slater's gone off, and it's so yeah, Slater's gone off. Just bear me a second, guys. I missed the name. We're back underway. Ball played forward on that far side, knocked away by Hull. Derby winning it back further up the field as it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. So it's Alzat who's come on to replace Slater. And we've got another Hull player down here. Oh, he's back on his feet now. Yeah, some tasty challenges going on early in this game. For real gameplay with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. Now the ball back with the Hull City goalkeeper as he knocks it long down the field. Intercepted by Derby. Hull challenge for it. It's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. For real gameplay, saying Wednesday 1-0 up. 9th minute, Pato crossbar and in. Yeah, I just saw that there's a goal in that game, mate. Thank you for that. And for real gameplay, saying hi, Jamie. I hope you're well, mate. Awesome. And Jamie saying hello for real gameplay. Loving the positive vibes. Now the ball with Hull on the edge of their own box. It's played out wide on this near side. As Hull come forward, Derby trying to challenge. Hull managing to retain it. So they knock the ball forward on this near side. Challenged by Derby. Derby managing to come away with it. Just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. Headed on there by Derby. As they manage to cushion the ball down, it comes out towards this near side. Hull quickly come to challenge. Derby chip it forward. As they just managed to retain the possession under pressure, forced to play it back to their centre-backs, though. Now the ball worked out towards that far side before they just cut it back into the middle. Switching it back out wide on this near side. It's played forward. Hull trying to challenge. Derby managing to retain it, trying to ride the challenge there. As they edge their way forward down this near side, creeping towards the Hull City box. Hull trying to challenge. Derby managing to retain the possession. It's gone out for a throw-in on this near side to Derby. Dave's with us. Dave saying hello again, Gaz, and all Fandom family. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome back. Dave was in on the earlier game we covered. Ball knocked into the box. The goalkeeper just manages to come and intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Hull. Plymouth have taken the lead against Preston. So Preston 0, Plymouth 1. That's potentially a big 3 points if they manage to hang on to that. Now the ball knocked down the field. And Derby head it out wide on the far side. Hull challenge for it. Hull coming away with it. Now Hull charging towards the edge of the box. Ball played to the byline. It's tried to cross it in, but it's deflected away by Derby. Hull win it back on the edge of the box. Trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off as Hull managed to come away with it. Now Hull on the far side with the possession. Derby quickly pushing players out wide to press the ball. So, yep, thank you, Dave. And McAllister Bishop, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. I'm not sure if we've seen you before, but if we haven't, welcome to Fandom. McAllister Bishop saying, hoping Derby win for my mate. Good stream so far. Well, thank you very much for your kind words. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fandom and the Fandom community. Hull coming forward again here, racing towards the edge of the box. It's played in, knocked away by Derby, still not cleared as Hull pick it up on the edge of the box, trying to get another shot off, but it's blocked off. As Hull pushed up to the halfway line, as Derby pressing well from the front. Now Hull playing it out wide towards this near side again. As they closed down there by Derby, but Hull knock it forward and it just rolls out of play there for a throw-in. So, yeah, thank you very much for your kind words. McAllister Bishop, top man. Jamie saying hello. Dave, how are you, pal? And also welcoming McAllister Bishop. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie, top man. Now Hull on the halfway line as they try and come forward, but closed down there by Derby. Derby managed to win it back, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as Derby play it back into the middle, but they've lost it here as Hull managed to win it back But Derby quickly challenged, and Derby come away with it this time. Now Derby trying to get on the attack, pushed out wide on the far side as they knock it long down the field, but the ball just bounces back to the goalkeeper there. And that released the pressure momentarily for Hull. Dave saying, hello, Jamie, pal. I'm good, thanks, mate. How's you and Megan? Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, for real gameplay, I'm good, thanks yourself, pal. Loving the positive vibes from you guys, as always. And Jamie saying, Dave, good to hear, pal. And yep, we doing great, thank you, mate. Good to hear, mate. So we've just got a stoppage here. The referee just having a word with a couple of players. Going to be a free kick for Derby on that far side, just close to the halfway line. It's taken long down the field, up towards the edge of the box, knocked away by Hull, not fully cleared as Derby head it back towards the box. It bounces out towards this near side as Hull head it away. Derby managing to get control of the ball as they play it into the centre circle. Now Derby on the attack. It's chipped forward on this near side, up towards the edge of the box, headed away again by Hull, as Derby managed to come away with it. Now Derby on this near side, looking for the space to get the cross in. Cross comes in, headed up into the air by Hull, as it comes back out towards this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it there. As they're coming together, the referee's blown for the foul. And Dave saying, nice one, JW. Thank you, Dave. And Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, Gaz. You sound like your painkillers are working. Yeah, they are. Thank God I was not very comfortable when I started on that first game earlier. So, yeah, thankfully they are working. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Top man. Jamie's saying, Dave, you got Millwall game on, mate. So, free kick on this near side for Derby. It's crossed into the box, headed away. As Derby win it back further up the field, they just knock it back to the halfway line. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as they try to come forward. Hull pushing players forward to press the ball. Derby knock it long straight down the centre of the field. It's headed up into the air by Hull. Ball just bouncing loose there. As both sets of players trying to win it, Hull managed to get the ball down. But quickly closed down by Derby, but Hull managed to come away with it as now they work it out wide on the far side. It's played back into the middle. Now switching the play out to this near side as Derby come to press the ball. Played back into the middle as Derby unable to win it there, but Hull just trying to keep the ball inside their own half at the moment, before eventually being pushed all the way back to their own goal and playing it back to the goalkeeper. As Derby pressing well from the front so far. Hull chipping it forward down the centre, up towards the edge of the centre circle. The referee's blown for a foul there, as they're coming together on the edge of the centre circle. So, yeah, just to let you guys know, Premier League, Brighton 1-0 up against West Ham. Southampton have taken the lead against Fulham. And in the Scottish Premiership, Motherwell 1-0 down to St Johnstone. No goals in the other games in Scotland at the moment, in the Scottish Premiership anyway. And in the English Championship, guys, Sheffield Wednesday have taken the lead against Portsmouth. If you missed that note, Portsmouth have equalised, so it's 1-1 in that one. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Portsmouth 1, and Plymouth have taken the lead against Preston. So Preston 1-0 down at home to Plymouth. Now the ball knocked forward down the field. It's headed out wide on that far side. It's coming together there. The referee stopped the play again here. Come on, ref, let the game flow. He's given a free kick there on the edge of the box for Hull City. He's pulled it back, Annie, for the foul. Why let the game play forward if you're going to pull it back? Just stop the damn game and get on with it. These referees can be really annoying sometimes, can't they, guys? Dave say, I eat more like Gaz. Thank you, Dave. Now the ball played forward on that far side. As Hull, well, they've ended up running the ball out of play there, under pressure from Derby, but The referee's given the throw in Hull's way, so Hull with the throw in on that far side. It's deep inside the Derby half of the field, almost level with the edge of the box. Hull gonna try and get the long throw in here. But yeah, thank you, Dave. Yeah, like I say, the painkillers are working. If you guys wondering what I'm on about, I've been off for a week and a half because I've unfortunately got injured on my way home from work. So I'm still nursing an injury at the moment, in quite a bit of pain. But luckily, the painkillers have kicked in from the earlier games. So I'm feeling a little bit of relief at the moment. Now Hull on the attack. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away by Derby. As the ball knocked up the field, Hull win it back on the halfway line. Now it's played forward down the centre. There's a coming together again there on the edge of the box as the referee stops the play and he's going to issue a card here. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Derby County Boys with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Derby County Boys saying, what are you using to watch the match? TV. What do you think I'm using? I'm using a TV, mate. Welcome to the show, Derby County Boys. If you're a Derby County fan, you should know where to get the game, mate. You shouldn't be needing to ask me. But welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Langus has been booked by the referee there. Dave said, Jamie, I've got on Millwall game and Middlesbrough and Watford plus on here. Busy little lion. Yeah. So it's going to be a free kick for Hull outside the box. About 20 yards out. Ball crossed into the box. Goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby. McAllister Bishop saying, cheers, Jamie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. Jamie laughing at Dave. Now the ball knocked down the field. Headed out towards that far side, and it's gone out for a throw in there. And Dave saying hello, McAllister. Thank you, Dave. You're a Derby fan, mate. No offence, but you're a Derby fan. You should know where to watch your own club. Shouldn't need to ask me, should you? I am not. I pay out for a lot of channels, mate. Let's just put it that way. Now the ball with Hull as they knock it down the field. No offence intended, mate. But I am not the TV guide. I'm trying to learn how to build a YouTube channel, giving commentary and building a positive fan community around the shows we do. Ball knocked out wide on this near side. It's gone out of play. Too much on the ball there. It's gone out for a throw-in. McAllister saying, hi, Dave. Awesome. You guys absolutely class, as always. Loving the positive vibes. Top man, McAllister. Dave saying, hello, Derby County Boys. Thank you, Dave. McAllister Bishop saying, good luck in the playoffs, Jamie. Glad my team finally got promoted again. Top man, loving the positive. Oh, Hull have given it away here as Derby now on the attack. Ball played forward as Hull tried a challenge, but Derby managed to knock it out wide on this near side. It's knocked on. Hull trying to challenge. Oh, Derby in behind it. Hull defence here, charging into the box. As well, last-ditch defending there by Hull. And the goalkeeper manages to intercept it at the near post. So, yeah, top man, McAllister Bishop. Well said, mate. And Derby County Boys saying, hi, Dave. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, mate. Now Hull trying to play out from the back. Ball knocked straight down the centre of the field. It's headed out towards this near side and it's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, well. Just seeing the replay of that, it's really, well, it's really good charge into the box for Derby, but Equally, good last-ditch defending from Hull City. Just managed to stop the run there. If you are just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. And thank you very much if you have already. I appreciate the positive vibes and the support, guys. We're on 29 minutes gone, still 0-0. And just to let you guys know, Oxford United have taken the lead against Sunderland. As I told you before, Plymouth 1-0 up against Preston. Sheffield Wednesday 1-1 with Portsmouth. Ball's knocked out of play on this near side. It's gone out for a throw-in. Midway inside the Derby County half of the field. JV say McAllister, I'm hoping we don't go up to the Premier League because we got back down. Go back down again, mate. Yeah, Jamie don't feel his team's ready to get promoted just yet. Feels they need to do a bit more strengthening in the transfer window. Hull now with the possession on the edge of their own box as they try to come forward down the centre. Derby coming to press the ball. It's played forward here as Hull quickly move up the field. It's knocked straight down the centre, headed up into the air. As Derby, Hull have nicked it on the edge of the box here from Derby. Derby was sloppy defending, but they just managed to recover the ball as they blast it back up to the halfway line. Hull regain the possession inside the centre circle. So if it stays like that, Plymouth result, obviously Plymouth taking a lead against Preston. If it stays like that, there'll be 1 point behind Derby, I think, if it stays like that. But that's if it stays like this. But still, quite a good amount of time to go in the afternoon yet, as Hull now on the attack on this near side as they try and get it into the box there, but it's blocked off by Derby and it's deflected out of play. I think that's gone for a corner. Strella Pro Shots. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're well. Strella Pro Shots. I'm just going to call you Pro Shots because I'm not sure how to pronounce the first part of your account name. Pro Shots saying, first time here. We'll be here more often. Great stream, mate. Come on, you Rams. Well, thank you very much for your kind words. I'm actually not at my best at the minute because I'm nursing an injury that I picked up a week or two ago. But thank you very much for your kind words, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Top man. Hull now with the possession on this near side. Backed into the corner as, Derby challenged for it there and it's deflected out of play. It's going to be, has it gone for a corner? Yeah, it's gone for the corner. So it's going to be a corner on this. Oh, no, he's giving it as a throw-in. Well, I thought that they went to the opposite side of the flag there, but the referee's saying it's gone for a throw-in. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pro Shots. Ball thrown long into the box. It's headed away. There's a coming together outside the box there. And the referee's given the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Derby. To Hull City outside the Derby box. There's not a lot in that, to be honest. It's minimal. These referees are I swear to God, these referees are trying to take contact out of the game with some of these decisions they give. Hull, I've got the free kick. It's slightly out to this near side. It's about 25, 30 yards from goal. It is in a position they can score from. Derby with a two-man wall. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper plucks the ball out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby. McAllister Bishop saying, I laugh out loud, Prem is brutal. That's true. They need to sort it out. Yeah, it does seem to be becoming an imbalance in the Premier League, mate. Got to agree with you there. It is becoming a little bit too predictable to a certain extent, at least with teams going up and getting relegated again, don't it? So you're right, mate. You're spot on. Derby County Boys saying it isn't on any I have. Well, I'm not watching it on Rams TV, I'll tell you that, but it is on Rams TV because I saw it. Um, promoted, so you should be able to get it on Rams TV, but I'm not watching it on Rams TV. Now, Hull on the attack on that far side, brought down as the referee blows for the foul. So, yeah, if you've got Rams TV, you should be able to get it there, mate, because it is on there. But like I say, I'm not watching it on Rams TV. But yeah, if you've got Rams TV, if you're a Derby fan, you should be able to get it there. Dave saying hello, Stella Pro. Thank you, Dave. Pro Shots saying Rams TV, bud. Yep. Yeah, it is on Rams TV. So Holt with the free kick on the far side. It's right up against the touchline. It's it's a good distance from goal. Ball crossed up towards the edge of the box, headed away. As the ball knocked up towards the edge of the centre circle. It's knocked back in the direction it came from here, but Hull managing to pick up the loose ball. Now Hull knock it forward down the centre, headed on there by Derby. Both sets of players trying to win it, but Derby get it down. Now Derby chip it forward down the centre as the goalkeeper quickly comes racing out and knocks the ball out towards this near side as Derby pick up the loose possession. Now challenged by Hull, but Derby just go down under the challenge and it's gone out of play. The referee doesn't give the foul. Pro Shot saying hi, Dave. Awesome, top man. And Jamie saying hello, Stress Pro Shots. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. You guys absolutely class as always. Top stuff, guys. Now Derby on the attack down this near side, racing towards the byline. Ball crossed in as it's deflected behind there by Hull. And that's going to be a corner on the far side for Derby. And Derby County Boys saying on Rams TV, it's only audio stream for me. Maybe they're having some technical difficulties. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not watching it on Rams TV, but I have watched games on Rams TV before. I know sometimes they do have audio, sometimes do have problems, so they do it on audio rather than TV if they're having some technical problems. Now corner comes in, it's headed away as Derby pick it up on that far side, trying to get another crossing, but it's blocked off and it's deflected behind for another corner to Derby on the far side. Strats Pro Shot saying up the Rams. USA. Bud, are you from the USA? Awesome. Well, pleasure to have you with us. Hello to you out there in the US, mate. Big shout out to you there in the USA. Now the ball crossed in from the corner. It's deep. Knocked away out to this near side as Derby quickly get across, but just let the ball roll out of play there for a throw-in. Derby County Boys saying, bet I'll install a VPN. Yeah, that might be the problem. Yeah, that might be the problem. Derby County Boys saying, UK don't have it live, unfortunately. They do if you play out for the club channel. You should do. I know that from my own club. Now the ball played into the box. Derby with the shots. Oh, and it's not deflected wide of this near side post. Armstrong with the shots. And that's going to be another corner to Derby on this near side this time. And Pro Shot saying, I agree, Jamie. I think Sheffield will suffer in the Premier League. Well, as I've said before, the only way for Championship clubs to close the gap on the Premier League is to keep getting promoted to get obviously the riches of the Premier League. If you get relegated, you just got to take it on the chin and go again. But the more of those paydays you get from the Premier League, the more chance you've got of staying up in the Premier League in the future. Oh, the referee's blown for a foul here in the box. And Armstrong is being booked here. by the referee. Pro Shots saying we need a win today. Plymouth are still 1-0 up against Preston. Sheffield Wednesday still 1-1 with Portsmouth. Oxford still 1-0 up against Sunderland. Millwall have taken the lead against Swansea. And no goals in the other games at the moment in the Championship. Kilmarnock are 1-0 up against Ross County. Motherwell have equalised against St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership. In the English Premier League, Brighton still 1-0 up against West Ham. Southampton 1-0 up against Fulham. And Wolves 1-0 up against Leicester. Now the ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. It's headed on as Derby just knock it back to the goalkeeper there. And that relieves the pressure momentarily. And in English League One, guys, Barnsley 1-0 down to Shrewsbury Town. Crawley Town 1-0 up against Northampton Town. Exeter 1-1 with Huddersfield. Peterborough United 1-1 with Bolton. Stockport 1-0 down to Lincoln. And Wigan still 1-0 up against Blackpool. Now Hull with the possession on the far side as they knock it forward. And Derby have ended up deflecting it out of play on that far side. That's going to be a throw-in. And we've got a Hull City player down here. They say, no, my Millwall wouldn't do well in the Premier League. But what fun it would be. Yeah, it would. Like I say, guys, if you support a club in the Championship or League One even, obviously getting to the Premier League is very financially rewarding. But I think most clubs are in the position now where what you've got to do is get promoted once, get the big payday, then probably get relegated, and then try and get promoted again. I think you need 2 or 3 paydays from the Premier League to give you a real chance of staying up there, because there's just such an imbalance. And it's only going to get worse, because if you guys haven't heard, this summer we've got the new Club World Cup kicking off in the USA, and it's going to be £1 billion prize money handed out to the clubs taking part. So in England, 2 clubs that are taking part in England is Chelsea and Manchester City, and if they win the competition, they are going to get another 100 million plus in prize money. So that's just going to create even more of an imbalance in the Premier League, because you're going to have clubs like Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United, all chasing to try and get in that Club World Cup to get a big fat payday out of it, an extra fat payday. It's going to be like having an extra season for 4 weeks of football. The prize money they're going to be earning is going to be more than what they earn in the Champions League in 4 weeks. So how the hell can Championship clubs compete with that? Do you know what I mean? It's just getting ludicrous, the amount of money that is getting pumped into the top level of football, and it isn't filtering down enough. That is what's wrong with football today. We all know it. Ball knocked out of play on that far side. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Derby, midway inside their own half of the field. So Derby now with the throw. We're on 42.5 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Derby now with a long throw forward. It's headed back in the direction it came from. As Derby managed to get the ball down. Challenged by Hull there. Cold drink. It's knocked forward as Derby managed to win it back midway inside their own half. Hull trying to challenge. Derby managing to knock it forward as it comes out towards this near side. Now Derby trying to work the ball down this near side. Closed down by Hull. Derby just managing to retain it, but forced to cut it back as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now long ball forward, right across the field out to this near side again. Both sets of players trying to head it there as they're coming together. As Derby now get the ball down, charging forward, racing towards the byline, just cutting it back there as Hull come to challenge. Derby get the ball crossed in. It's deep as it's headed away, and Derby pick it up on that far side. Now Derby trying to get the crossing again as it's blocked off by Hull, but Derby, well, they tried to cross it in there, but it's a mistime cross and it's gone well high and wide from Coyle. as it took the deflection off Coyle, should I say, sorry. And that's going to be a goal kick to Hull. Jamie saying, Strat Pro, that's why I'd be happy to stay in the Championship for one more season, then see how we play if be good for the Premier League. Fair enough, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, Dave, I just love to see London Derby, Millwall vs West Spam. Yeah. To be fair, Millwall v all of them. Wouldn't it be great to see Millwall get promoted and upset the likes of Arsenal? Now, Derby coming down this near side again as Hull try and challenge. Derby just managing to keep it in play. Won back by Hull there as Hull trying to clear their lines, but Derby not letting them out of their own area. They eventually do manage to knock the ball long down the field as Derby win it back just inside their own half. It's played back into the middle. Now they're trying to come forward as Hull try and challenge for it. And eventually Derby play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave saying, JW, if we ever get there, the FA would have to rewrite the script. Yeah. Jamie saying, Dave, or having no fans for that game. Yeah, and Dave saying, get in, 1-0 Millwall. Yeah, just saw that, Dave. Good shout. Derby County boy saying, he isn't USA, he's using a US VP. Right, okay, my apologies. I thought he was saying he was from the USA. Well, I'm trying to concentrate on the game here and read out your comments, so you can forgive my mistake. But thank you, Derby County boy. Thank you for letting me know my mistake, mate. Now, Hull with the throw-in on this near side. 4 minutes have been added on. Dave saying, JW, off the FA have their way. We'd have none of Millwall fans in Premier League. Now, Hull on the attack as they race towards the edge of the box. Derby trying to challenge. Hull managing to keep possession under pressure. They get the shot off and it's over the top of the crossbar. Not a bad effort, just couldn't get it on target there, Hull. Yeah, well, I think the FA have less interference in the Premier League, to be fair, Dave. Premier League manage more of the Premier League, if you know what I mean. Jamie laughing at Dave. Michael is with us. Michael saying, can other British clubs take part in the Club World Cup, or is it just the big clubs? Well, yeah, but you have to qualify to qualify for it. You have to win the Champions League. So any club in the UK can potentially get into it, but the only way to get into it is winning the Champions League. So the way you get into it is, like they've just obviously planned it for this summer. So the next time it'll be which clubs win the Champions League over the next 4 seasons. So that's the only way into it. It's crazy. I know, Michael. It's crazy, mate. It's so unfair that you can only qualify for it by winning the Champions League because let's be honest, only one team can win it each season. So, yeah, it is crazy, but that's the way they've introduced it. But, yeah, welcome to the show, Michael. Not sure if we've seen you here before, but if we haven't, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Derby now with the throw-in on the far side, midway inside the Hull City half. It's thrown up towards the edge of the box, headed up into the air. Both sets of players trying to win it here as it's played back into the middle. Derby come away with it. Now Derby racing out wide on this near side, trying to get the crossing. It's blocked off by Hull as Hull managed to come away with it. And now Hull trying to charge forward, but Derby scrambling to get bodies back here. Hull play it back into the middle as they switch the play out to the far side. Now racing forward down the field as they quickly move up towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in, but it's blocked up by Derby, and that's gone out for a corner on the far side for Hull. Jamie's saying, hi, Michael, how are you, pal? And I think it's only big clubs. Well, basically, to qualify for it, as I say, guys, you've got to get in the Champions League and win it. But, yep, thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, hello, Michael. I think it's just the big rich teams, Champions League clubs, basically. It's crazy, so unfair, but yep, Champions League clubs, unfortunately. Ball crossed in. It's headed out towards this near side. As the referee blows the half-time whistle, and at half-time it has finished. Hull City 0, Derby County 0. Right, so let's have a look how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Just bear with me a second. There we go. I'm going to bring it up on the screen for you guys to see. I know you got some stats there, but I always prefer to look at these stats. So just bear with me a second, guys. And we'll have a look what's going on in the other games around the ground as well. In a second, we'll look at the league table at full time. And if you could, guys, don't forget, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team this game or this league. That's the best way to let us know. Likes help us identify which clubs you guys appreciate us covering here on Fanden, as we do cover clubs right across the UK. But obviously, as we grow the channel, we want to identify which clubs particularly appreciate us covering, which fan communities of which club appreciate us covering their club on a regular basis, so to speak. Some weeks the fixtures cry out at me, do that game, but some weeks they don't. So on them weeks where it doesn't, that's when we're going to focus on those clubs where we see that the fans appreciate us covering the team. So here we go, guys. So there we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers. Don't worry if you can't read it. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it out for you guys. Total shots, 6 for Hull, 1 for Derby. Shots on target, 2 for Hull, none for Derby. Possession, 58% for Hull City, 42% for Derby. Passes, 183 for Hull, 134 for Derby. Pass accuracy, 74% for Hull, 63% for Derby. Fouls, 2 for Hull, 8 for Derby. Yellow cards, none for Hull, 2 for Derby. Red cards, none, thankfully. Offsides, 1 against Hull, none against Derby. And corners, 4 for Hull and 3 for Derby. Like I say, guys, we'll have a look at the full time. We'll have a look at the league table at full time, but let's have a look how things are going around the grounds. I'll come back to your comments in a moment. Around the grounds, in the Premier League, Chelsea winning at dinner time kickoff against Everton 1-0. Brighton still 1-0 up against West Ham at half-time. Newcastle 1 up against Ipswich. Southampton 1-0 up against Fulham. Wolves 1-0 up against Leicester. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, Hearts 1-0 down to Dundee. Kilmarnock 1-0 up against Ross County. Motherwell 2-1 up now against St Johnstone. In the relegation battle in the Scottish Premiership, Dundee United lost 5-0 to Celtic in the dinner time kickoff. Aberdeen 0-0 with Hibs and St Mirren 1-1 with Rangers at half time. In the English Championship, if you missed it at dinner time, it finished Luton 1, Coventry 0, and QPR lost 5-0 to Burnley. 3 o'clock kickoffs as follows: Blackburn 0, Watford 0, Cardiff 0, West Brom 0, Hull 0, Derby 0, as we know. Middlesbrough 0, Norwich 0, Millwall 1, Swansea 0, Oxford 1, Sunderland 0, Preston 0, Plymouth 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Portsmouth 1. In English League One, guys, Bristol Rovers lost 2-0 to Reading in the dinner time kickoff, and Leyton Orient won 1-0 against Wycombe Wanderers. In the 3 o'clock kickoffs, Barnsley 1-0 down to Shrewsbury. Burton Albion 0-0 with Cambridge United. A lot of extra time being added on there. Crawley Town 1-0 up against Northampton Town. Exeter 1-1 with Huddersfield. Peterborough 1-1 with Bolton. Stockport County 2-0 down to Lincoln. Wigan still 1-0 up against Blackpool, and Wrexham kicking off against Charlton at 5:30. In English League 2, guys, Wimbledon 2-0 lost 2-0 to Port Vale at dinner time. Doncaster winning 2-1 against Bradford in the Yorkshire Derby. Harrogate Town lost 3-1 to Notts County. 3 o'clock kickoffs are as follows: Barrow 1-0 up against Bromley. Cheltenham Town 2-1 up against Carlisle United. Chesterfield 1-0 up against Morecambe. Fleetwood 0-0 with Newport County. Gillingham 0-0 with Swindon. MK Dons 0-0 with Grimsby Town. Salford now 3-0 up against Colchester United. Tranmere Rovers 1-0 up against Crewe Alexandra. Walsall 1-0 down to Accrington. In the Scottish Championship, Ayr United 1, Queen's Park Rangers 2, Dunfermline Athletic 0, Adrian's 0, Hamilton Academic 0, Livingston 2, Wraith Rovers 1, Greenock Morton 1. Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 0, Montrose 1, Cove Rangers 2, Kelly Hearts 0, Dumbarton 1, Annan Athletic 0, Inverness 2, Arbroath 0, and Queen of the South 0, Stenhousemuir 0. We'll cover Scottish League 2 later on at full time. A quick look what's going on in the Northern Irish Premiership, guys. No games kicking off. All the games in Northern Ireland are kicking off at 5:30 this evening. Only one game's kicked off earlier, and that's Carrick Rangers, who are currently 1-0 down to Glenvaughan. In the Welsh Premiership, guys, if you missed it earlier, Cannon-Ford Town 5-2 winners against Barrytown United. Cardiff MU are currently 0-0 with Bailey Town. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. Thank you, Dave. Michael saying, in the States, there is no promotion or relegation in soccer and NFL league. It's probably going that way for the Premier League, not officially, but financially wise. Yeah, that's very true, Michael. Yeah, obviously, I know, but the problem is in the US, it makes the MLS very predictable. Are you actually in the US, Michael, or is it like the Derby County boys said that you're actually using a US VPN? I don't know, but are you actually in the US, Michael? Because I interpreted it that you was in the US. Let me know if you can, if you're still with us, mate. Dave is saying Millwall World Club Cup champions. Well, you're allowed to dream, Dave. Nothing wrong with dreaming, mate. Michael's saying, Jamie, hi, doing well, pal. Hope you're well. Up the blades. Thank you, Michael. Loving the positive vibes. Mr. Barnsley with us. Mr. Barnsley saying, if you can't get a win, come to joke. Well, we'll let you win. Laugh out loud. Well, as I told you, Mr. Barnsley, when you played my club the other week, I told you, you seem to raise your game against better opposition. And then when you play teams that you're expected to get results against, you don't play as well. So, yeah, it seems to be a theme that's happening with Barnsley at the minute. But welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Jamie's saying, Michael, I'm good, thanks. Up the blades. Good to hear, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Mr. Barnsley saying Sheffield double. Okay. Michael saying, first time here, it's a nice community. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, we do insist on that, mate. Anybody that's just here to be an ass or why, just not positive, then we don't tolerate that. We're trying to build a channel that brings good fans together. We all support different clubs, but at the end of the day, we all love football. And other channels might tolerate the hate and the nonsense like that, but we don't here, mate. We're trying to build a unique channel that brings good football fans together because, yep, we enjoy a bit of friendly banter and a bit of rivalry. But at the end of the day, we all try to be respectful to each other and enjoy the football as one community, even though we support different clubs. So very nice of you to say, Michael. Thank you, mate. And a pleasure to welcome you to the Fan Den Project. Simon Richardson, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Simon Richardson saying, whole fan listening in from Virginia, USA. Great commentary. Many thanks. Well, very much appreciate your kind words, Simon. Big hello to you out there in Virginia, USA. Welcome to the show, mate, and welcome to the Fandom community and the Fandom project. A pleasure to welcome you, mate. And thank you very much for your kind words. Top man. What a guy. Jamie saying, hey up, Mr. 7 Up. How are you, mate? Thank you, Jamie. Okay. Mr. Barnes is saying, not bad, mate. Good to hear. Jamie saying, Michael, welcome to Fandom, mate. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, hello, Ryan. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie saying, hi, Simon. Welcome to Fandom. You guys, absolutely class, as always, with the positive vibes. Always appreciate you guys that are regular Fandomers welcoming new fans to the Fandom community. Thank you, guys. Michael saying, Newcastle United 1-0 up against Ipswich. Ipswich Town down to 10 men. Defeat today, a point for West Ham. And Ipswich Town will be relegation. Yeah, it's like I say, it's been a tough season for those clubs trying to fight to stay in the Premier League this season because there seems to be a bigger and bigger gap evolving between those established clubs and the clubs trying to stay in it. And one club for me that don't deserve to be in it anymore, I've got to be honest, and it's nothing against. I have no bias against them, other than the fact that they are the longest club to be in the top flight and they have achieved nothing with it, and that is Everton. They are a club that, as far as I'm concerned, deserve to be relegated because all they are doing is making up the numbers. They don't win anything, they don't try and achieve anything. All they do is make up the numbers. So why should they stay in Premier League when another club with bigger ambitions would actually try and achieve something? Obviously, we know no club is going to establish themselves in the Premier League and achieve anything in the first season. But a club like Sheffield United, Leeds, once they've had a couple of seasons in the Premier League, they're going to try and push up the table and try and get European football, try and achieve something. Everton do nothing, absolutely nothing. All they do is make up the numbers. For me, that is a club that needs to be relegated. But yep, thank you, Michael. Jamie is saying, good to hear, Ryan, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Jamie's saying, getting a drink, be right back. No worries, Jamie. Yep, grab yourself a drink, mate. And Dave's saying, how we do, Simon. Welcome to Football Fandom family. Thank you, Dave. Oh, my drinks have gone cold. Michael's saying, Jamie, thanks. Enjoying it in here, top man. Thank you very much, Michael. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Let's get rid of that. Thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Let me get rid of that and just get the radar back on ready for the restart of the game. Sorted. Come on. There we go. Mr. Barnes is saying, Jamie just sat in joke well, no win. And well, you were 1-0 down last time I saw, mate. So still time for turn it around. Dave saying, Michael, in here, we all support different teams from all leagues. And it's wonderful how we all get along with each other and have respect for each other's teams. Absolutely. Yep. Well said, Dave. Well said, mate. Well, that's exactly what the channel's about. Like I say, we're allowed to. We enjoy a bit of friendly banter, a bit of rivalry, friendly banter, but we keep it respectful, don't we, guys? We all enjoy and love our clubs, but at the end of the day, one thing we have in common is we're all football fans. We all love the game. So, yeah, well said, Dave. Right, guys, I'll be back in a sec. I just want to quickly grab a drink before the second half starts because I've got to keep getting the fluids down me at the moment, doctor's orders. So I'll be back in a sec, guys, but I'll obviously read out some more of your comments in a moment when I come back. But I won't be a sec. I just want to grab a drink before we get into the second half. Sorry about that, guys. Just grabbing a juice. So we're back underway for the second half. Ball crossed into the box, and it's bounced out of play on that far side. Hull with the opportunity there. So it's going to be a throw-in. As the ball back in play, Derby have knocked it straight out of play again. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Top man, Dave saying apart from wet spam. Michael saying, Dave, I respect all football teams. Football is a bloody hard sport. So, in most cases, most of the teams we support or go through hard times. I do like it when the underdogs do well against the odds. Yeah, I'm very much similar to that, Michael. I do like to see underdog teams causing upsets. So, yeah, I think you're in great company there, mate. Now, Derby on the attack. Ball played towards the edge of the box. There's Hull challenge for it. Derby managed. Oh, come on, ref. There's nothing in that. He's given the foul here. That's a harsh decision. Well, Hull have won a free kick just outside their own box. I think that was a bit harsh against Derby, to be fair. There were next to nothing in that challenge. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. As Hull now with the possession, it's played in towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in here. Derby blocking off the effort, and eventually Hull do manage to cross it in. It's headed out towards this near side. Hull managing to get the ball. As now they look to get the crossing. Cross comes in, headed away again. Not fully cleared as Derby managed to come away with it. Pushed out wide on the far side as Hull try and challenge. It's knocked up the field, but Hull regain the possession. Hull with a shot! And it's just wide of that far post. Michael is saying, I used to live in the States, but back in the UK now. Right, okay, fair enough, Michael. Well, a pleasure to have you with us, part of the Fan Den community, mate. What the hell made you come back to the UK, though? I don't know, because I know the US has got its problems, but this country is unfortunately being given away to every man and his dog by the British government. Well, we're not going to get into the political nonsense, but it's not the country I grew up loving, let's put it that way. Theo is with us. Theo, I think you're new to the channel, saying, what do you think the end score will be? I have no idea, mate. It's a tough one to call at the moment, mate. Both teams going for it. It's end to end. Neither team really grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck at the moment, so it could go either way. I'm sorry to say, mate, if you're asking for betting reasons, I can't really tell you that either team are playing better than the other, if you know what I mean. But welcome to the show, Theo. Welcome to Fan Den, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. So it's a free kick here on the edge of the box for Hull. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. There's a coming together there. The referee's blown for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Derby. And the Derby fans cheer cynically. Michael's saying, at the end of the day, I am a lover of the beautiful game. It's the lifeblood of many working. Sorry, guys. Many working people up and down the country. Yeah, absolutely. And not only up and down the country, across the world. It's now become a global game, hasn't it, mate? But yep, you're absolutely right. Well, you're in great company here, Michael. As I say, mate, I support my club, but as I've said many times to fans that have come on the channel, I might support and love the club where I was born, but at the end of the day, I love football, so I like watching other clubs as well. So you're in great company. Thank you for that, Michael. Jamie saying, I'm back with a draw. Welcome back, Jamie. Pleasure to have you back with us with a coffee. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as Hull coming forward. I'm going to be chasing my tail here all the way through the game here because you guys put it in the comments faster than I can read them. Hull now on the attack on this near side. It's played into the box. It's deep. As it bounces straight behind and out of play. And that's gone out for a throw-in. James laughing at Jamie. Thank you, Dave. James saying, hi, Theo. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie laughing at Dave. Dave laughing back. So Mr. Barnsley saying it was 28 years today. Barnsley beat Bradford. City gone up to the Premier League 1997. That's 28 years that's gone by really quick then, Ryan. Time flies, doesn't it, mate? Hopefully you get back there one day, mate. Keep the faith. Dave saying, I won't tell on you, JW. Ball's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to catch up with some of the comments here. Michael saying the last trophy Everton won was in 1995, the FA Cup and the Charity Shield. Yeah, I'm not yet. No, you're right, Michael. I'm not saying they've never won anything. I'm just saying if you actually look at their history compared to every other club in the Premier League, they've not won that much in the time, but yet they've spent the most time at the top level of football, but yet they've not got a lot to show for it. You know, it's not like we see them in the Champions League on a regular basis or even in the Europa League. You know what I mean? So I just think if they're not going to challenge for things after all the time that they've been in the Premier League, then I just think it's time that they made way for another club that have got the ambition to try and achieve something. It's nothing against Everton if they tried to push to try and achieve something. I just think when you spend all that time as a club at the top level, surely you should be at least challenging to compete for trophies, not just making up the numbers. But yeah, thank you for that, Michael. I didn't know exactly what year it was, but I did know it was the 90s, the last time they won something. Derby getting the shot off there, but it's gone wide. Now Hull with the possession, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Thank you, Michael. Ball knocked long down this near side as Derby managed to intercept it. Now Derby knocking it back up the field, up to the halfway line. Both sets of players trying to win it there as Hull managed to get the ball down. It's played out wide on this near side as they knock it forward. Derby coming to challenge. Hull just managing to retain it, forced back into their own half. I say, just knocking about at the moment, midway inside their own half of the field. It's played out towards the far side as Derby come to press the ball. Hull knock it forward and, well, there's a coming together on the far side. The ball just rolls out of play for a Derby throw-in midway inside their own half of the field. Harold Marsland is with us. Harold saying, as an Argyle fan, I'm sad today as we're going down. You're 1-0 up before last time I checked. Where are you? You're still 1-0 up. But you might be going down, mate. But you've gone, at the end of the day, the Championship is a difficult league to stay in when you're obviously quite new to it. Plymouth obviously not been in the Championship in recent years or anything. So you guys obviously have got some building to do. But just think of it this way, mate. You're going to be strong in League One next season. Might get promoted again. And if you do, you're going to be better for it from what you've learnt from this season. So, yeah, it is a tough league to stay in, mate. Very competitive. You've got clubs coming down from the Premier League with parachute payments and that kind of thing. So it makes really challenging for clubs trying to come up from League One. Derby now with the possession on the far side. Hull challenge for it. The referee stopped the play there as the flag's gone up. I think it's gone up for the ball, just sneaking out of play. So throw in taken, ball thrown up the field. As Hall try and get the shot from distance, but it's gone well wide. And that's going to be a goal kick to Derby. Sorry, guys. Bit uncomfy. But yep, thank you for that, Harold Marsland. Welcome to Football Fandom and welcome to the Fandom community. Don't think we've seen you before, mate. So pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Now, Derby with the possession on this near side. As they're coming together there, the referee's given another foul. Mr. Barnes is saying, hope Clint Morris Day, 28 years today since he scored our promotion to the Premier League with the second goal against Bradford City at Oakwell. Marcel goes for the glory and he gets it. Come on. Now, Hull with the possession on this near side as Derby challenge for it. Derby come away with it. Derby playing it back into the middle. It's worked out wide on the far side. And it just bounces out of play there for a throw-in. Ball back in play. As a throw-in taken quickly. Now Hull knock it forward. Hull on the edge of the box. Challenged by Derby. There's a coming together there, but the referee says no foul. As the ball knocked away and it goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Hull take it quickly. Now Hull with the possession. Just cutting it back, playing it back to their centre-backs just inside their own half. As now they play it forward down the centre. Derby coming to challenge. Hull managing to retain it under pressure there as they just again play it back into their own half. Jamie saying, Dave, who a good boy. And Jamie saying, hi, Harold, welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, Harold, you're winning so far. Luton won't win next game, and Derby are only 1 point ahead of you. You could still survive on the last day. Very true, Dave. Very true, mate. Now, Hull with the possession on this near side. I know it's not good for the fans in the relegation fight this season, but the Championship has certainly been a good advert for EFL. Now the ball knocked down that far side as Derby managed to intercept it. They knock it back in the direction it came from, headed on by Hull. Derby head it back towards the halfway line as Hull just intercept it there and play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But yeah, well said, Dave. Dave said, laughing at Jamie, not me. Harold is saying, no one horrible. No, our horrible goal difference dooms us not possible because regardless of this result, we can't catch up. Well, I have to look at the maths. I'm not 100% sure, but I can't look at the maths while I'm in the middle of commentating on the game. I'd have to have a closer look later. But as far as I know when I checked it before I got injured, I'm sure it was still mathematically possible for you guys to stay up. Oh, there's referees. Stop the play here. They say, my bad, Harold. I didn't take into consideration goal difference. Egan has gone off. Jones has come on. Now free kick taken by Hull. Knocked up towards the edge of the box. Headed away as it's gone wide. And that's gone out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. Harold saying it's more like Jesus comes back before Argyle score 15 goals. We're down. Well, like I say, I haven't looked at it enough intensely at all the mathematics scenarios. So, like I say, keep your chin up, mate. You guys are punching above your weight, in my opinion. You did really well last season getting promoted. You're going to potentially go back down to League One. and you'll be in a strong position. You'll be a strong club in League One, so you might bounce straight back. And next season, obviously, if you do bounce straight back, you're going to be in a better position to learn from what you've learned this season. Mr. Barnsley is saying, welcome back to League One, Plymouth. Welcome back to League One, Plymouth. Ryan, Mr. Barnsley, your club pushed for promotion and failed, just like my club, mate. So don't be such a smart ass. I don't get why you be so smart when your own club is playing well below the expectations that you expect. Same as my club. My club playing well below the expectations expected. Hull now on the attack, coming forward down the centre. Oh, shot from distance. It's always rising, and it's gone over the top of the crossbar. Amrabat with the effort. Michael saying Everton are moving into a brand new stadium next season, and they have reappointed David Moyes as manager. Not sure how well they will do next season. Yeah, that's true. That's the only reason I've been glad for them to stay up, really, because I don't want to see any more clubs getting in financial trouble. But once they move into the new stadium, then they can start sorting the finances out. Like I say, nothing against Everton. I'm just saying they're the longest standing club to be in the Premier League and to be at the top level of English football in history. And yet they've not achieved an awful lot considering it. So, yep, thank you, Michael. Now, Hull with the possession, just playing it back to the edge of their own box. Played down this near side, knocked forward as Derby head it back in the direction it came from. Hull knock it back towards the Derby goal. Derby come away with it. Now Derby playing it forward down the centre. It's worked out wide on the far side. Oh, Hull just, man, I thought Derby was going to get in behind the Hull defence there, but Hull just managing to race across and stop Derby's momentum. But yep, thank you, Michael. Jamie saying, Michael, them having a new stadium, mate. Dave saying, I have no damn fingernails left, and it's not even the last day. Oh, Derby with some defending to do here as Hull with the shots. Oh, and he's gone wide. I think that took a deflection. Howard saying, I have been here before, but thanks for that. Welcome. Okay, right. Okay, Harold. Apologies, mate. Well, sometimes I get a lot of new fans. Once I've seen you a few times and start to remember your account name, then obviously I'll know. But yeah, thank you, Harold. My apologies, mate. Hall now with the ball crossed into the box and it's knocked over the bar. I'm going to give up trying to catch up with myself, guys, because it's just distracting me from concentrating on the game. So I'm just going to go to the latest comment now for the rest of the game because I've been chasing my tail for the last 20 minutes trying to catch up and I'm not getting there. So I'm giving it up. I'm just going to go to the latest comment. Sorry. Apologies if I've missed your comment. But I know a lot of you guys want to hear what's going on in the game, and I'm losing focus on the game because I'm trying to catch up with the comments. Derby now with the possession. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field as it's headed up into the air. Derby managing to get it down. Now, Hull coming away with it. Oh, they've gifted it back to Derby, but Derby have got to play it down in the middle of the park here. As Derby now chip it out wide on the far side. Hull managing to get there first, though, as Hull now charging forward on that far side. Derby trying to challenge. Hull playing it into the middle. Now Hull coming forward. Challenge comes in from Derby. The referee says no foul. Now the ball played forward on that far side. As Derby play it back into the middle. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Ball played forward as Hull just managed to get back and intercept it. And eventually, Derby challenge, it's gone out for a throw-in. Dave saying, Cov, goal difference 4, use 0, and we're away next at Burnley, JW. Thank you, Dave. Captain Ducky, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Captain Ducky, I'm not sure if we've seen you before, mate. Can't remember, but if we haven't, welcome to Fan Den. Captain Ducky saying, as a whole fan, I'm upset that we're in this situation in the first place. Well, yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. What can I say? It's a very competitive league, mate. It's very competitive. Covered a few of your team's games this season, and to be honest, there's been a few games where you just haven't been up to. I mean, I'm no biased. I'm just saying what I see. I know a couple of the games I've covered from your team where you just haven't risen to the challenge against particularly local rivals like the Sheffield clubs, where you haven't been at your best. But yeah, welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And my apologies, guys, if I've missed your comment. It's not intentional. If you've got anything to say, I'll certainly read out your comments at the end of the game. It's just, I know a lot of you guys wanting to know what's going on in the game. So when I'm always chasing my tail with trying to catch up with the comments, it's very distracting from focusing on the game. Thompson has come off here. Mendes, Lang, if that's how you pronounce it, has come on to replace him. But like I said, guys, if you guys have got any thoughts properly, you want to talk more football, I will happily talk more with you at the end of the game. Now the ball crossed up to the box as Hull intercept it. Hull chipping it back in as Derby try and knock it away. It comes out to this near side as Hull now back with the possession. Hull now looking for space to try and get the cross in. Derby pressing to win it back. Hull cross it forward as it's knocked on, and the goalkeeper just manages to come and intercept it there. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby. Just to let you guys know what's going on, Premier League, Brighton have been pegged back as West Ham have equalised 1-1 in that one. Newcastle 2-0 up now against Ipswich. Southampton 1-0 up against Hull. And Wolves 2-0 up against Leicester. In the Scottish Premiership, Hearts still 1-0 down to Dundee. Kilmarnock 2-0 up against Ross County. Motherwell 3-2 up against St Johnstone. Aberdeen still 0-0 with Hibs. And St Mirren 2-1 down to Rangers. In the English Championship, Blackburn 1, Watford 1. Still 0-0 Cardiff, West Brom. Hull 0-0 with Derby, as we know here. Middlesbrough 0-0 with Norwich. Millwall still 1-0 up against Swansea. Hull are on the attack here. Hull with the shot, and it's gone wide of this near side post. Oxford 2-0 up against Sunderland. Plymouth still 1-0 up against Preston. And Sheffield Wednesday still 1-1 with Portsmouth. Mr. Barnsley not happy. Shrewsbury 2-0 up now against his team in League One. Blackpool have equalised against Wigan, so it's 1-1 in that one. Jamie saying, Dave, Burnley, then playing for nothing now, mate. Burnley won today, Jamie. They're top of the league, mate. They're level on points with Leeds. So Leeds, to make sure Leeds win, they have to win their last two games. So I don't know where you get that one from, Jamie. Sorry, mate. But still in the title race. Jamie saying, hi, Captain Ducky. Welcome to Fan Den. Not sure if you've been on the chat before. Thank you, Jamie. Ball knocked down this near side. It's headed out of play and it's gone out for a throw into Derby. Deep inside the Hull City half. We're on 70 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. And Jamie saying, what's going on with Barnsley? Losing 2-0 at the moment. Ball crossed into the box. That's Derby now with the possession, trying to cross it in there. It's knocked away as Derby regain the possession further up the field. Now Derby working it out wide on that far side as Hull come to challenge. Oh, Hull have managed to win it back here and in behind the Derby defence. Racing forward, Derby just managed to get back and make the challenge, but still having to see out the danger here as Hull win it back on that far side. Ball crossed in as Derby just managed to clear their lines, blasting it away out to that far side, living dangerously there. Derby, Hull winning it back further up the field. Now Hull on the attack. Derby. Dave is saying hello, Ducky. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Now Hull with the possession on the halfway line, just knocking it about as they now play it forward up towards the edge of the box. Derby trying to challenge. Hull pushed out wide on the far side. Now racing in boxers. Derby make the challenge. It's still not fully cleared though as Hull win it back on the far side, just outside the box. Hull cut it back slightly. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's deep as it's deflected behind. I'm not sure he got the last touch on that. It's been given as a goal kick. So, yeah, top man. Thank you, Dave. Ducky is saying, thank you for the welcome. I have not been here before. Happy to be here. Well, thank you very much, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And a big, big shout out to all you guys that are new to Fandom today. Apologies, guys. I'm doing the best I can. Like I say, I'm only just coming back myself as I picked up an injury after work earlier, about 2 weeks ago. So I'm not at my fluent best at the moment. So, but I'm trying to do my best to keep you guys informed what's going on in the game. But normally, always trying to be in good spirits for you guys. But I think the painkillers are starting to wear off a bit, to be honest. So I'm just trying to grit it out. As we're only 20 minutes, just short of 20 minutes from full time. But give it another couple of weeks and I will hopefully be fully recovered. Ball played out wide on this near side as it's headed up into the air and it's gone out on this near side for a throw-in. But, yep, top man. Thank you, Ducky. Michael saying Burnley top of the league on 97 points. Leeds United on 94. Play Bristol City on Monday evening. Yep, all to play for both teams with going into the final game if Leeds win on Monday. I'm sure Burnley fans will be helping they drop points in that game, though. The referee here. The referee's blown for a foul. Wow, that's a late challenge there by the Derby player. Oh, he's lucky to get, if he gets a yellow card, he's lucky to get away with just a yellow card, to be fair. Is that the Derby County captain that made that challenge? Has he not even booked him? I don't think. He's lucky there because that was a late challenge. Now Derby with the possession, challenged by Hull. Hull managing to come away with it. Thank you, Michael. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. As Hull coming forward, Derby trying to challenge. Hull just cut it back slightly. Now it's played into the box, just on the edge of the box, but forced back out as Derby tried to challenge. Hull still on the far side. Ball crossed in as it just bounces straight through and goes out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. Dave saying, Jamie, next weekend they'll want to beat up us and be crowned championship champions. Yeah, well, we'll have to see what happens with the game on Monday, won't we? But you're right, Dave. It's obviously could be hanging in the balance right to the last game. Harold is saying, I'm going out to swallow my disappointment. Have a nice one. Guys, by the way, hope Millwall can grab a playoff spot. Would be fun to see them vs the Hammers and Chelsea. Very true, Harold. Very true, mate. I think a lot of us would like to see that, to be honest. Blackburn have taken the lead against Watford, 2-1 up now. Dolan with the goal. But yep, thank you, Harold. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Hopefully see you on a future stream. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And thank you for dropping in, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Take care, mate. Top man. Plymouth now 2-0 up against Preston. And it's Wright with the goal. Derby have got a free kick here in the centre circle. All the players pushing up towards the edge of the Hull City box. Now the ball crossed up towards the edge of the box. It's headed on by Derby, blasted up into the air by Hull. As the ball goes up the field, and Derby managed to get it down on this near side. Now Derby trying to play it forward. As Hull intercept it. Hull trying to get on the attack, but closed down there by Derby. As Derby just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played forward as Hull intercept it. Hull trying to come down the centre here as Derby just make the challenge, and now Derby trying to get on the attack, but closed down again by Hull, but they managed to retain it here, Derby. As now they play the ball out towards this near side. It's knocked long down the field as Hull managed to intercept it out on this near side, just outside their own box. Derby pushing players forward to press the ball, and it forces Hull to play it back to the goalkeeper. Dave saying it would be nice, Harold, mate. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Dave. And Harold saying it's been bad lately, football-wise. Argyle relegated, and my local Norwegian team, IK Start, is a joke and already knocked out of the cup. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Sometimes that's football for you, mate. That is football. You have to take the rough with the smooth, unfortunately, mate. Don't worry, you're not the only one that's disappointed with your team. I've been very disappointed with my club this season as well. No, not getting anywhere near the level they should do. But that's football for you, mate. But yep, thank you, Harold. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Now, Hull on the attack on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here, taking it to the byline, trying to get the crossing, but it's blocked off by Derby. And now Derby trying to get on the attack as they play the ball forward on the far side, racing up to the halfway line. Hull challenge for it. Hull managed to come away with it. Now Hull coming forward down the centre. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. Headed away, not fully cleared. As Derby win it back outside the box. And Jamie is saying, take care, Harold, mate. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Jamie. The referee, I think he's given the foul here. Substitution here for Derby, guys. Harness coming off and Jackson coming on. We're on 80 minutes gone, still 0-0. I see what he means now while he was a bit doom and gloom about Plymouth. Yeah, they can close the gap on Luton, but they can't get out because of the goal difference. I see what he means now. I'm just having a quick look there. Ball knocked down the field. So it is down to it is between Derby and Luton and Preston as well as Hull. Yep. So it's between Stoke, Hull. I think Stoke are still in it, aren't they? Stoke still in it. Well, it's definitely between Derby, Luton, Preston, and Hull. Which team is going to go down? So 4 teams in it. And I've got a Derby player down on that far side. Oh, yeah, he just took him out there. Throwing on the far side now for Derby. It's thrown up the field. Hull intercept it. Now it's played into the middle, but latched onto there by Derby. And now Derby trying to get on the attack as they race out wide to this near side. And Hull come across with a challenge. And the referee, what's he going to give here? He's going to give the foul and a yellow card. Thank you, Jamie. Dave saying 21 likes, Gaz. Well, big thank you to everybody that has been kind and positive enough to hit the like button. I haven't mentioned it excessively in this game. And I know you guys obviously not happy with your teams this season. Obviously, if your team's fighting to stay in the league, if you're a Hull fan or a Derby fan, I can totally understand your disappointment with your own club at the moment. But thank you very much for understanding that I have no control over results. I'm simply trying to keep you guys informed with what's going on with the game. So massive thank you to all you guys that have been kind and positive enough to hit that like button. Appreciate the support and thank you very much. You guys absolutely top class. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Dave. Appreciate it. Oh, ball crossed into the box. Oh, it's headed into the back of the net. Derby has scored. 83 minutes gone. It's Hull City 0. Derby County 1. Late goal at the back post, coming in from the cross. Oh. Derby. Well, that could be a very important goal. Hull have had their opportunities, but they hadn't put the game. They hadn't put Derby to the sword, and Derby have punished them late on, scoring on the 83rd minute. A simple cross from the free kick on this near side, crossed into the box, and then a header towards the far post, and it goes into the back of the net. The goalkeeper went the right way, but just couldn't reach it, and Derby opened the scoring. So, yeah, thank you, Dave. Thank you for letting me know, and thank you to everybody who has hit the like button. Ducky is saying, if this ends in a draw, how does the bottom of the table look? We'll look at full time, but it's not going to, well, unless I can't say it's not going to end a draw because Hull could still grab a late equaliser. But at the moment, Derby have just taken the lead. So we'll have a look at the league table at full time, mate. Ball knocked down the field. Derby get to it on that far side. It's gone out of play there. Ricocheted off the Hull player. Jamie's saying, Dave, you going back to football next season, mate? Well, I think he'll have to wait and see, won't he, Jamie? Obviously, he's been fighting the health gremlins this season, so he'll have to take it one step at a time first, see how he gets on returning to work over the summer. Throwing into the box now for Hull. It's headed away. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as Derby blast the ball away down the field. Hull heading it back in the direction it came from. Now Derby knocking it out wide on this near side. It's played forward as Derby now racing up the field. Falling behind again. Ball played up towards the edge of the box. Derby taking it right to the byline. It's crossed in, intercepted there by Hull. And now Hull trying to get on the attack. As Derby just managed to intercept it there. And it's played all the way back to the Derby goalkeeper. Dave saying, at some point I will be, Jamie. Good to hear, Dave. Well, just concentrate on your health for now, mate. Jamie saying, Dave, you take your time, mate. Absolutely well said, Jamie. And Daniel Green is saying, all right, lads, yellows. How you doing, Daniel? Welcome to the show, mate. I hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as Hull now with the possession. Oxford 2-0 up against Sunderland now. Plymouth 2-0 up against Preston. Millwall still 1-0 up against Swansea. Blackburn 2-1 up against Watford. Now the ball with Hull as they play it out wide on that far side. Don't forget, guys, if you appreciate us covering your team or this game or this league, then please do hit the like button as it helps us identify which clubs and games and fixtures and leagues you guys appreciate us covering here on Fanden. Hull with a wild effort there from flipping heck. How long's that? It's about 40 yards out. That's hit and hope. Hit and hope from Hull as it blazes over the top of the crossbar. And now Hull about to make what looks to be, I think, a triple substitution. So, yep, hope you're well, Daniel. Welcome to the show, mate. And Jamie saying, hi, Daniel. How are you, mate? Thank you, Jamie. And Ducky is saying, well, that's that. Well, it's not over until it's over, mate. You still got, even if you lose. And did you say you was a Hull fan, I think, didn't you? Did you say you was a Hull fan? I can't remember now. But if you are, you've still got one game remaining to secure your championship status, mate. Keep the faith. Not over until it's over. Daniel Green saying we'll be perfect when the whistle blows. Okay, fair enough, mate. Joseph has come off. Crooks has come on here. Don't worry, guys. We'll have a look at the table at full time. Amrabat. How do you pronounce his name? Amrabat, sorry, has gone off, and Burstow has come on, and Kamara coming off, and Pedro coming on, Joseph going off, and Crooks coming on. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side as they're coming together, and the Derby player's gone to ground. Jamie's saying, still time, Ducky, mate. Very true, Jamie, and they've still got one game to go yet. Dave saying, go on, Derby. Thank you, Dave. And Pro Shots saying, this can't end a draw. We need this win. It's going to be a free kick, I think, on this near side. Is he giving it? Stop. The cameraman's flipping showing us the managers when we want to see what's going on the pitch. McAllister, Bishop saying, ooh, Rams, what a league the championship is. Very true, mate. Yeah, very true. Well said. And Pro Shots saying Plymouth 46, Hull 48, Luton 49, Derby 49. Yeah, well, like I say, we'll have a look at the table at full time, mate. We're very closing in. We're in the last minute. Ball played forward down the field. It comes out to this near side as Hull managed to get to it first and just let the ball bounce out of play there for a throw-in. We're about to have a Derby throw-in. 4 minutes have been added on, guys. 4 minutes remaining. So, yep, don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit the like button. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support. I know you might not like the result, or you may love the result. But I have no control over that, guys. I just do my best to bring you commentary and updates to keep you guys informed in case you can't access certain games. Pro Shot saying actually brings more teams into the relegation battle. Yeah, I just had a quick look at it. Like I said, we'll have a look at it properly at full time, mate. James saying, McAllister, it is. It's a lot better than the Premier League. Absolutely. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the Premier League used to be brilliant, but it does seem to be fading away to a certain extent, doesn't it, in respect of the balance? You know, there seems to be an imbalance between the top and the bottom, don't there? Whereas you don't see that in the Championship. It's competitive all the way through. Now Hull with the possession on the far side. It's played back into the middle. Now they charge forward, racing up to the halfway line, coming into the Derby half. Derby come to challenge for it. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Hull crossing up into the box. Derby trying to clear the lines as they knock it away out to that far side. It bounces all the way up to the halfway line as Hull intercept it. Now Hull playing it back into the middle. It's knocked long up into the box. As they're coming together there. And what's the referee going to give here as the ball's gone out of play? I'm just going to give it. I think he's going to give the goal kick here, isn't he? Jamie's saying, I said 2-0 to Oxford to win last night. Yeah, you did. You did. Theo is saying, Rams are staying up. Allay, allay, allay. Well, like I tried telling some of you guys earlier in the season, look at Sheffield Wednesday last season. They had to leave it late. It's such a competitive league, the Championship, when you're coming up from League One. Obviously, Derby newly promoted this season to the Championship, and it was always going to be a battle. But if you guys can manage to stay in it, then you give yourself a great chance. Because look at Sheffield Wednesday now this season. They've managed to push on and get mid-table finish. That could be you guys next season. And then from there, you push on, obviously, to start trying to compete at the top half of the table, at least get into the top 10. Stepping stones, guys. You guys know this. You're all football fans. You all know how competitive it is. Stepping stones. I know it's frustrating. You want to get challenging at the top of the league, but sometimes when you're working your way back up from the lower leagues, you got to take it one step at a time each season. But yep, it would be a fantastic achievement for Derby if they manage to stay up this season. Ball headed away by Hull. It's knocked forward. Derby intercept it on this near side. As now Derby chip it forward. It's headed on and the ball just rolls out of play there. That's going to be a goal kick to Hull. Well, Hull get one last effort here. Goalkeeper takes it quickly. Long ball straight down the centre of the field. Headed on. Derby intercept it. Derby knocking it back in the direction it came from. It's won back by Hull. Now Hull chipping it forward. Boos going round the ground for the referee to blow the whistle. As at least in the Derby end, anyway. Now Hull with the possession, trying to come forward. Derby challenge for it. Derby have managed to win it back here as they go to ground, and the referee's blown for the foul. Dave saying full time, 1-0 to the Lions. Awesome, Dave. Good result for you guys. Like I say, we'll have a look at the table, league table, in a moment. James saying, go on, Millwall. Just for you, Dave. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Axio Orange, is that? Axie Orange saying, good. Oh, Johnny Eastus looks like he's kept Derby up if it ends like this. There goes the full-time whistle. And at full-time, it has finished. Hull City 0, Derby County 1. A big 3 points for Derby away from home. Well, well, thank you, Axley. Orange, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And Jamie saying hi. Axie, welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Jamie. Right, guys, I know you guys wanted to see the league table, so I'll come back to your comments in a moment. You guys got any final thoughts? Please do drop them in the comments. I'll read out your final comments in a moment. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit the like button. And thank you very much to you guys who have been kind of positive enough to do so. Let's have a look how the game has gone in numbers, and we'll also have a look at the league table. Just bear with me a second, and I'll bring it up on the screen for you guys to see. Get rid of that. Coming now, guys. Just bear with me a second. There we go. Should be coming on your screen now, any moment. If it hurries up. Quick look through the other championship results, guys. It's finished Blackburn 2, Watford 1, Cardiff 0, West Brom 0, Hull 0, Derby 1, as we know, Middlesbrough 0, Norwich 0, Millwall 1, Swansea 0, Oxford 2, Sunderland 0, Preston 1, Plymouth 2, and Sheffield Wednesday 1, Portsmouth 1. We'll have a look at the other leagues in a moment, but obviously I know you guys are eager to see what's going on in the table, so just bear me a second. There we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 15 for Hull, 6 for Derby. Shots on target, 2 for Hull, 2 for Derby. Possession, 63% for Hull, 37% for Derby. So just goes to show possession doesn't always win games. Passes, 416 for Hull City, 251 for Derby. Pass accuracy, 74% for Hull, 60% for Derby. Fouls, 11 for Hull, 15 for Derby. Yellow cards, 1 for Hull, 2 for Derby. Sorry, did I get that right? Sorry, fouls, 11 for Hull, 15 for Derby, yep. Yellow cards, 1 for Hull, 2 for Derby. Sorry if I read that wrong then, guys. Red cards, none. Offsides, just the 1 against Hull, and corners, 5 for Hull, 3 for Derby. So let's have a look at the table. I know you guys eager to see how the table looks. Here we go. There you go, Derby fans. That sees you guys pull well away from the relegation zone, up to 49 points, into 19th position. Hull drop into the bottom 3, unfortunately for them, as they now sit on in the third relegation place on, is that 48 points? Yeah, so 48 points. So still not fully safe for those teams. That means going into the final game, Hull still in the relegation battle. Obviously, they're in the bottom 3. Luton on 49 points, Preston on 49 points, Derby also on 49 points, and Stoke on 50 points. So, yeah, it's between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clubs now. Is potentially going to go down. Is going to be either Hull, Luton, Preston, Derby, or Stoke. So great 3 points for Derby this afternoon for you guys. But as I say, unfortunately for you guys, that doesn't see you safe just yet. You still got work to do going into the final game. But you think you guys at home for your final game. So that's obviously an advantage for you guys. So, yep, Hull obviously sucked into the bottom 3, all to play for going into the final game between 5 clubs who will be taking that final relegation spot. It's so tight and competitive down there, isn't it, guys? So tight and competitive. I thought that result would see Derby clear, but it's not. It's still hanging in the balance from you guys. So keep faith, guys. Obviously, winning games helps get winning momentum, and you guys got a valuable 3 points this afternoon. So hopefully you can carry that on into the next game. But yeah, I did actually think that game would see you safe, but unfortunately, guys, it's not to be. So you still got work to do going into the final game of the season. Let's see what you guys are saying. Dave's saying all down to the last game now. We get a point at Burnley and Coventry lose. We're in the playoffs, but it went lose and Coventry get even a point. We won't make it. but I live in hope. Absolutely, yeah, rightly so, Dave. Rightly so, mate. Axios Orange saying, thanks, Jamie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And Jamie saying, it's one game at the time. At the time, keep winning before you know it. You're in B Premier League. Just keep fighting. You will be big home. Very true, Jamie. Very true, mate. And Dave saying, hello, Axa. Thank you, Dave. And Axie is saying, hi, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Jamie saying, Dave, it could be Blades vs Millwall at the final. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. Yeah, it could be, mate. Yeah, very true. Dave saying, well done, Derby County. Absolutely well said, Dave. And Jamie saying, well done, Derby. Thank you, Jamie. Ducky is saying, going to need to beat Portsmouth. Preston and Luton need to lose. I don't have much hope, but there's a chance. Absolutely. Until it's over, it's not over until it's over, mate. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Dave saying, JW, that would be nice. Yeah, what, in the final together? Yeah, it would be a cracking final, wouldn't it? Derby v... Millwall v Sheffield United. Yeah, that would be an interesting playoff final. Dave saying, thanks again, guys. Hope you recovery is fast. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, thank you, mate. I'm just glad I managed to get through this afternoon without too much discomfort. Like I say, painkillers have been a massive help this afternoon. But yeah, thank you, Dave. A pleasure having you with us, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Might be on tomorrow. I'm not promising. See how I feel. But thank you for your conversation and company throughout the afternoon in both games we've covered today. Thank you, Dave. Always a pleasure. Best wishes to you and the family. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. And Dave saying, take care, all fandowners. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, all. Top man. Well said, Dave. And, yeah, sorry, guys. I forgot to quickly read through the other results, didn't I? Right, so quickly look in the Premier League. Chelsea winning 1-0 against Everton. Brighton won 3-2 against West Ham. Newcastle winning 3-0 against Ipswich. Southampton lost 2-1 to Fulham. And Wolves winning 3-0 against Leicester. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, it finished Hearts 0, Dundee 1, Kilmarnock 2, Ross County 0, Motherwell 3, St Johnstone 2. Dundee United losing 5-0 to Celtic earlier on today. Aberdeen winning 1-0 against Hibernian, and St Mirren getting a 2-2 draw against Rangers. What's going on with Rangers? If you missed it when we ran through the results in the English Championship, guys, I'll quickly run through them again. Luton 1, Coventry 0, QPR 0, Burnley 5, Blackburn 2, Watford 1, Cardiff 0, West Brom 0, Hull 0, Derby 1, Middlesbrough 0, Norwich 0, Millwall 1, Swansea 0, Oxford 2, Sunderland 0, Preston 1, Plymouth 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Portsmouth 1. In English League 1, guys, Bristol Rovers 0, Reading 2, Leyton Orient 1, Wickham 0, Barnsley 1, Shrewsbury Town 2, Burton Albion 2, Cambridge United 1, Crawley Town 3, Northampton Town 0, Exeter City 3, Huddersfield Town 1, Peterborough United 1, Bolton 1, Stockport County 3, Lincoln City 2, Wigan 1, Blackpool 1, Wrexham playing Charlton at 5:30. In English League 2, guys, Wimbledon 0, Port Vale 2, Doncaster winning the Yorkshire Derby 2-1 against Bradford City. Harrogate Town lost 3-1 to Notts County. And the 3 o'clock kickoffs, Barrow 3, Bromley 3, Cheltenham Town 3, Carlisle United 2, Chesterfield 4, Morecambe 1, Fleetwood Town 2, Newport County 0, Gillingham 1, Swindon Town 1, MK Dons 0, Grimsby Town 0, Salford 4, Colchester 1, Tranmere Rovers 2, Crewe Alexander 0, and Walsall 0, Accrington 1. And into the Scottish Championship, Ayr United 2, Queen's Park 2, Dunfermline Athletic 0, Adrian's 0, Hamilton Academic 0, Livingston 3, Wraith Rovers 1, Greenock Morton 1. Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 2, Montrose 1, Cove Rangers 2, Kelly Hearts 2, Dumbarton 3, Annan Athletic 1. That game's still playing. Inverness getting a 3-0 win against Arbroath. Inverness obviously fighting off a relegation and being in administration as well this season. So they had a points deduction to overcome as well. Queen of the South 2, Stenhouse Mere 0. In Scottish League 2, Bonnie Reach Rose 2, Spartans 1, Edinburgh City 0, Forfar Athletic 0, Elgin City 3, Stranraer 0, Peterhead 1, East 5 0, Stirling Albion 1, Clyde 4. Quick look in the Northern Irish Premiership, guys. There was one game, all the other games kicking off in Northern Ireland at 5:30. The one game that did play finished Carrick Rangers 0, Glenvaughan 4. In the Welsh Premiership playoffs, guys, Carnforth Town winning 5-2 against Barrytown United earlier today, and Cardiff MU winning 1-0 against Ballytown. So, yep, there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. Thank you, Dave. Take care, mate. Jamie is saying, great live again, guys. You look after yourself, pal. Take care and take care, Becky. Bye for now, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Always a pleasure having your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and Megan. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Stay safe and well. And as I say, take care. Always a pleasure having you with us, mate. All the best. Axie Orange is saying, if Hull win last game, we still beat them on goal difference. Well, I actually haven't looked to that in depth, Axie. To be fair, mate, I haven't actually looked. So yeah, we should have looked at the goal difference because it's Cardiff. No, sorry, Cardiff. Obviously, Plymouth look like they're going down now. Pretty much, I think it's mathematically done. They're out of it. But yeah, Hull on -10, Luton on -22, Preston on -11, and Derby on -8. So Derby actually have got the best goal difference out of the four teams. Stoke are on -17. So yeah, Derby out of all the five teams fighting for that last to avoid that last relegation spot, Derby have actually got the best goal difference, -8. All the other teams are in the plus double figures, with Hull on -10, Luton -22, Preston -11, and Stoke -17. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting last day of the championship, isn't it, guys? Jamie is saying, take care, Dave. Have a nice weekend. Be safe, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, take care, everyone. Bye for now. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, and you and Megan, pal. Awesome. You guys, absolutely class. Thank you, Dave. Axie Orange is saying, ignore my last comment. Laugh out loud, my maths is terrible. No worries, mate. The main thing is you're still potentially in a good position to get yourself safe. So stay positive as best you can, mate. Stay positive as best you can. And I can't see a final comment, so I'm not sure if you're still with us, Axie Orange. But thank you for being with us. Best wishes to you and your family. Take care, mate. Stay safe. Jamie with a thumbs up to Dave. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying 28 likes as well, guys. Big thank you to everyone. That's quite disappointing, actually, considering how many views we've had. That's pretty disappointing, actually. But not to worry. Thank you to everybody that has been kind and positive enough to hit the like button. At least there is some positive football fans out there. Thank you for letting me know, Jamie. But yeah, considering how many views we had during that stream, that's actually quite disappointing. But thank you, Jamie, and thank you to all you guys that have been positive enough to hit the like button. You guys, absolutely class. At least there is some nice football fans out there that appreciate my efforts. Well, not my fault, is it? If they don't appreciate my efforts, then they can't complain next season if we don't cover their club as much, can they? So, yeah, thank you, Jamie. Thank you to everybody that has been positive enough to hit the like button. Appreciated. And Dave also saying 28. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, like I say, would have been nice when considering we're sitting on 70 views through most of that stream. You could would have thought we'd at least get 35 views, half of what we were seeing on the regular views. But what is what it is. I'm grateful to all you guys that are positive enough to hit the like button. So thank you very much to you guys. If only there were a few more football fans in the world that were a bit more positive and appreciated my efforts. But hey ho, you can't keep everybody happy, can you? So, yeah, best wishes to all you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe and well out there. Thank you to all you guys that have been with us this afternoon. Thank you to all the newcomers listening in, either dropping in the chat or just listening in the background. And as always, thank you very much to you guys that are regular fan dinners for your support and company and conversation. Take care, guys. I'm going to jump off now, go and rest up a bit. But thank you for being with us. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I look forward to catching up with you guys on a future stream. All the best. Bye for now.